Welcome to the baseball fans. The National League East in 2024 is poised for an exhilarating season, highlighted by the Atlanta Braves, who look to defend their title with a powerhouse lineup and solid pitching rotation. The Philadelphia Phillies aim to build on their recent successes, showcasing a mix of veteran leadership and emerging talent. The New York Mets are focused on returning to contention, capitalizing on their star-studded roster while addressing key weaknesses from the previous season. The Miami Marlins continue their growth with a promising young core and strong pitching, hoping to surprise the competition. Meanwhile, the Washington Nationals are in a rebuilding phase, focusing on developing their prospects and laying the groundwork for future success. This division promises intense rivalries and thrilling games as teams vie for playoff positions. And now on to the MLB East National League 2024 highlights. First up in the National East is the New York Mets.
Face with the bases loaded and one out in the fourth inning. And Marte lines one into right for a base hit. That'll bring home Bader. Acuna being waved around third. He heads for the plate. The throw skips in too late. Marte drives in a pair. It's 6-0 New York. Now Marte against Barnes on Monday night pulled his base hit to left. This time he takes one the other way to drive in 2 runs, and the Mets are
one out.
And Nimmo drives one to deep right center field. Cruz goes back, and it's out of here. Brandon Nimmo puts the hammer down. A 9-run inning for New York. 20th home run of the year for Nimmo. A 3-run shot. Biggest inning of the year for New York. 9-0.
Right down the pipe, felt high, bomb.
Last time the Mets scored as many as 9 runs in an inning, you got to go back to 2021 against the Pirates. They had a 10-run inning. That 3 had an RBI single in the fourth. Acuna flies one to deep left. One goes back near the wall. It's out of here. Luis Angel Acuna homers for the 2nd straight night. I mean, this kid has done absolutely nothing wrong from the first time he stepped on the field for the Mets in Philadelphia. 7 hits in his first 15 big league at-bats, including 2 home runs for the Mets to lose their MVP and then have a 22-year-old untested big leaguer step in and perform at this level in Lindor's spot.
He is singled and twice struck out. Breaking ball line to left field. That's a base hit. Here comes Bader around third. He scores the tying run. Lindor digging for third. He's in with a head-first slide. Vientos follows to second. Mets have tied it 1-1, and they have runners at second and third and nobody out on the biggest hit to young Mark Vientos' career.
You know, what'd you say about Zach Wheeler coming out? It reminds you of the 2020 World Series. Blake Snell came out against the Dodgers, and Robbie Thompson's coming to get Hoffman, but anybody, bring it in. Infield in.
Swinging a liner to the third base hit beyond the reach of Bohm into left field. Here comes Lindor to score the go-ahead run. Vientos at third, and on at first with an RBI single is Brandon Nimmo. The Mets are leading by a score of 2-1.
Starting to get to that point where the Mets are turning into an NBA team. Start the game with 2 minutes left and go, because this is a Mets team that once again for 7 innings shut down by Zach Wheeler. A new reliever comes in, they get it started. A second reliever follows. They grab
Nimmo. Brandon, who hit so well all year with men in scoring position.
Nimmo towards second, off the glove of Stott. He can't catch a break. Bader comes in to score, and it's 6-1 New York. Oh, Stott's going to be kicking himself there.
51.
High fly ball deep to left, and Verdugo goes back and takes a look, and this one's going to sail out of here. Mark Vientos homers for a 2nd consecutive at bat. His 8th home run of the year, and it's 2-0 Mets. That was a towering blast.
Morris Mann High School, Riverdale.
Here's Bader driving one to deep left, and that's gone. Harrison Bader against his old team drives one out of the ballpark, and it's 3-0 Mets. Harrison Bader's first time on this side of the rivalry, and he wastes no time. His 5th home run of the Vientos leads off on the home 4th against Garrett Cole, and he drives this one to the gap in right center, headed toward the fence, and it hits off the wall, goes over. A home run for Vientos. His 2nd home run of the night. A laser beam off the top of the fence and into the bullpen. And the Mets now lead it 4-0.
So 2 away. The batter will be Brandon Nimmo with a runner at first. And Nimmo cracks one to deep right field. That goes Soto near the wall. It's out of here. Brandon Nimmo adds a home run. A 2-run shot. The Mets' 4th home run of the night against Garrett Cole. And they're putting a tattooing on the Yankees Cy Young Award winner. It's 6-0 in the 4th inning.
Only the 2nd time in his career that Cole has given up as many as 4 home runs in a game. He gave up 5.
Brandon Nimmo here, who homered his last time up against Garrett Cole.
And Brandon first pitch, grounds it right under Torres and into right field. In to score is McNeil. Bader will stop at third. Labor Torres playing in and maybe looking up. And it went right underneath his glove. And it's 7-1 Mets.
It's 0 for 3.
And JD socks one out to center. That'll get a run in. Back goes Judge. It's over his head and rolls to the wall. Bader scores. Nimmo will be held at third. JD Martinez greets Tonkin with an RBI double. And it's 8-1.
And man, oh man, could they use a big hit from him.
2-1, lifted in the air to right center field and deep. Pie has back, still going, it's going to go! Home run! Pete Alonso, a 3-run homer right in front of the 7-line Army to the right of the 408 mark. Alonso with his 4th postseason home run, and the Mets are leading by a score of 3-0. And whereas over the first couple of games here at Citi Field in this series, the ball did not carry very well, that one did.
Pete Alonso again reads the room and gives the Mets what they need. 3-0 in the.
Here's Francisco Alvarez, drills the first pitch in the air to right. Betts hustling, reaches, can't get it. It's going to roll to the wall, and Alvarez has an extra base hit. Picked up by Betts, he flings it back in, and on the first pitch of the last of the 2nd inning, Francisco Alvarez is standing at second with a 2-base hit.
Now the Mets, after the 3 runs in the 1st and the 2nd, back to the top in Lindor. That's a shot down the line. If it's fair, it's gone. It is foul. Francisco Lindor that close to sending a jolt into this place.
Just by a few
Times today, scored 3 runs of his own. Winker crushes a line drive, deep right field, off the wall. It dents the wall. Jesse Winker, who did not play the last 2 days, has been on 4 times in Game 5.
And the Mets have runners at the corners, nobody out. And how about Marte today? 3 doubles, including a 2-run 2-base hit in the 3rd inning.
There goes Acuna on another base hit for Marte. Mets have a dozen. Marte's got a 4-hit game.
An RBI single is started.
Terang.
Here's the 1-2 to Terang. Swung on and missed strike 3. Got him with a split. Put it in the books. The New York Mets have come into Milwaukee and taken the opener of this best-of-3 wild card series. They fell behind early, but in 2024 Mets fashion, they didn't just come back. They came right back. Fell behind again, came right back once more, and the Mets are in the driver's seat here in Milwaukee. The final score, the New York Mets 8, the Milwaukee.
Next up in the National East is the Miami Marlins.
Sanchez coming up.
Here's a swing and a fly ball. This is hit high and deep to right field. You can forget about it. Jesus Sanchez has pummeled another, this time into the chop house. The scoreless inning streak is over. It's 2-1 in Atlanta here in the 2nd.
My goodness, that's a changeup that was up in the zone, and Sanchez hit this ball extremely far. It was 112.9 miles an hour off the bat, and they're still trying to search to see.
Marlins collected 3 runs on 6 hits in the 6th. Here's a drive to right. Forget about it. This thing is ticketed for the upper tank. It is long gone off the bat of Jesus Sanchez. Oh, baby, he demolishes a slider into the seats and right. It's 7.
I think it's the pink bats. Maybe this one had a hit in it anyway. This is way out towards center field, and it's going to one-hop over the wall. Automatic RBI double for Sanchez, and the Marlins get on the board. Yeah, keep that.
Bell.
And he sends this one high in the air, deep out towards center to give the Marlins the lead.
A 3-run bomb for Bell, his 5th of the season.
Second, 1 out. Chisholm the batter.
Jazz out toward right. Castellanos going back and over his head. Lopez coming around third. He'll score. Jazz on his way to third. Save with a triple.
An RBI triple for Jazz Chisholm Jr. It is looking. Here is Nick Gordon.
Gordon out to right field. Hit well and a up and over the wall. That's a home run for Nick Gordon. A line drive shot that just cleared the right field wall.
That was a cutter. It didn't cut. Nice job by Nick Gordon. And the ball's going to fly here. It's very humid and hot here at Citizens Bank Ballpark, and that wind is blowing dead out to center field.
The Marlins, who suffered their 10th shutout loss last night, will not be kept off the scoreboard today.
Base hit for Tim Anderson.
Cortez 0 for 2 today. 3-2. There goes Lopez, and this one down the left field line. Fair ball. Lopez will score. Fortes on his way to second, and the Marlins tie it up.
Another 2-out rally, another 2-out run for the Marlins.
Back-to-back 2-out doubles, and that will chase Nola from the ball game.
Yes, so Aaron
Against Strom. And Jazz up the middle, base hit. Fortes being waved around third, and he's going to come in to score. More 2-out Marlin magic.
Tried to go away with that fastball that was up, and Jazz just smoked it right up the middle for a base hit, RBI. 2 more runs with 2 outs for the Marlins. That's 12.
Be a stolen base on Gordon. In the air, back behind first. Is it going to get down? It will! And Gordon's going to score! Otto Lopez ties it up with the Marlins down to their last breath.
But Churio, he came up on this ball. I'm a little surprised he didn't try.
Could give an opportunity for Adames and Monasterio to back up a little bit up the middle.
White delivers. Ground ball, base hit, right field. They've done it again. It's a Marlins walk-off win.
5 walk-off wins in 9 victories at home this season for the Marlins.
Next up in the National East is the Atlanta Braves.
Right here in the month of September.
Out to left field, pretty deep. That's going to keep going, and it's going to get out of here. Michael Harris, a single, a double, and now a homer, and it's only the 4th inning. CJ, he is in an absolute zone right now.
Not just to the opposite field, but 422 feet to the opposite field. This is impressive from Michael. We missed him at times this year. I don't think
Hit and an error. RC at second, and here's Harris. Harris lines it to right. That's going to get the Braves on the board. An RBI double for Michael Harris. Atlanta draws first blood.
The Mets were not able to take it. 1-0 Atlanta.
Still nobody out. Grounder to the right side, and it gets by Iglesias. Here comes Harris.
Here's the throw from Marte, up the line, too late, throw to second, that's late too. 2-0 Braves, hustling all over the base paths. Ozzie just squeaked it through the right side out of the... Hell, Acuna popped to second his first time.
Michael will charge. Oh, he got it. Michael Harris, full extension grab to Rob Acuna.
Now, thing of beauty, I'm not sure anybody's having more fun right now playing this game than Michael Harris, and these are not easy. When you come running in like that to dive, it takes incredible skill and precision, and he is on the money. Money Mike, once again. I thought for sure that was a base hit off the bat.
might be the first DH to win MVP.
He has always performed well against the Mets.
Marcell Ozuna hits it high and deep to right, and it's into the chop house for a big fly from the Big Bear, and it's 5-0. 39th of the season for Ozuna.
Look at the location of this 97-mile-an-hour fastball. That is at or maybe even above the strike zone. And Marcell gets his hands above the baseball, squares it up.
Well, a late season. It will be Mackenzie Gore, the 25-year-old left-hander.
Left-handed hitting center fielder Michael Harris II will lead off for the Braves against Gore.
Harris gets a hold of this. Right center. Nobody's going to get to it. And that's because it's over the wall and gone. 1-0 Atlanta.
Yeah, that's one way to get Chris Sale 1 run quick right there.
Michael Harris getting it going for the Braves. He's got something for you. And it is Arcia, little comebacker to the mound his first time up. Another deep fly, deep left field. Arcia got a charge on this one, and he hit it out of here. Home run. And he launches one into the Washington bullpen. 13th homer for Orlando, and it's 2-1 Washington. And the first time the Braves have scored a run off of Jake Urban in 17 innings this year.
One tying run at third, infield in. Garcia facing Olsen, lefty to lefty.
Swung on, belted, deep right center field, and gone! Off the top of the wall. Did that bounce back? Run scores to tie it. Olsen's at second. Hit up the bricks and just missed getting out of here. He's at second for Darno. Darno, bouncer back through the middle and into center field, a base hit. That'll do the trick. Olsen on his way to the plate. He'll score. Clutch RBI single by Travis d'Arnaud. Boy, we've been missing him. And the Braves lead 3-2.
Good night for Ramon. Got a base hit back in the second. Offering on the way. And he hits a high towering fly ball. This is on the move. Heading towards the seats out of the ballpark. Ramon Laureano shredding that pitch over the left center field wall. There's some insurance right there. He's been on a heater, and it's 4-2
for Alex Call in the third inning.
Ground ball back to Iglesias. Come on. Yes. Double play.
That's what we're talking about. We heard he'll make it. He broke on the crack of the bat, and Abrams, who just came into the game to play shortstop, had no play at third. Great base running by Luke Williams.
Braves have the winning run at third base. The batter will be Michael Harris.
Ground ball. Abrams has it. Let's go. The Braves win it. Somehow, some way, Atlanta, shorthanded, keeps getting it done.
And the run scores on the air. Braves will take it any way they can. Michael Harris put it in play, forced the defense to make a play, and they couldn't. Braves a winner 3-2 in 10 innings. Gotta love it.
Next up in the National East is the Washington Nationals.
Nats. Stone Garrett launches one to left. Welcome back. See you later.
Stone Garrett has returned to the big leagues. It's a 2-run home run, and the Nationals are off to a 3-0 lead.
You see the breaking ball. Couldn't get it where he wanted it. And Stone Garrett just annihilated that thing.
Oh, Stone Garrett, good for you, buddy. Enjoy the light show. The emotion is
steal.
Jacob Young waits for the breaking ball. Near the bag at third. Bohm can't get a handle.
Oh,
and it looks like he got back. Did Vargas. Nats score another run on an infield hit by Jacobs.
In the cleanup spot, the DH and the swing and a line drive over the head of the shortstop Correa. A base hit into left field for Joey Meneses. The Nationals have their first hit and
in the field at second base. Garcia to right, heading for the bullpen and above. See you later. Number 4 for Luis Garcia Jr. And how about the Nats last couple of days using the long ball?
Louis going hey-o on a sweeper. Well, it's the first one given up to a lefty this year for Pablo Lopez.
See you to face Pablo Lopez. That ball's well hit. Left center deep. Buxton can only watch it. See you later. Jesse Winker again. Who are these Nats hitting for so much power all of a sudden?
What a bolt right there by Jesse Winker. Fastball away, down and away. Goes down to get it. 107 off the bat. Just an absolute missile.
Now the Nats have 4 home runs. Last 2 ball games. Really left.
Top of the 9th inning on a forgetful Friday night.
First pitch. Long throw Nunez. And Juan Yepes squeezes it. The game is...
Start the last 3 games with back tightness. Now the pitch, swing and a drive toward the right field line. Long run for Santander, and he won't get to it. It lands toward the corner of the warning track. CJ coasting into second. So a double for Abrams, his 24th of the year. The Nationals have
a right-hand hitter and a fly ball to Cedric Mullins, his first at bat.
Ripped into left, and Andres Chaparro is his first big league hit. James Wood will go first to third. Chaparro thinking about 2. Andres Chaparro, 8 years in the minors, 627 games. There's his first big league hit.
Second and third, nobody down.
Another fly ball, this one to right. Santander into the corner, has to make a late adjustment to that one. Tagging and scoring is Wood. Moving to third is Chaparro, so a productive.
Vargas will bat.
Vargas a line drive up the middle. Wood in. Gutierrez has the windmill on for Chaparro. Throw is cut off. Ildemaro Vargas has played it.
Lefty Trevor Rogers.
James Wood, another missile. 4 for 4 here in Baltimore tonight, and he's going to try and turn this into a double. He will. A hustle double for James Wood.
4 for 4 for Wood, and he's at second with nobody out here in the top of the 8th inning.
Chaparro down the line.
Let's go!
James Wood will come in to score, and Andres Chaparro in his big league debut has 3 doubles. And then
James Wood coming up.
And that's a knock. De La Cruz making the turn. He's going to wisely stop and go back. Austin Hayes up with it, and that's
Stone Garrett will come up. Swing a line drive right center field, and it's going to be down for a base hit. Fielded on one hop by Marsh. Garrett delivers Yepez, and the Nationals lead it 7-0.
How about Stone? He rocks one into center. 3 RBI nights.
Down Stone Garrett, and Stone's going to do it again.
Stone Garrett with a rocket to left. It's going to short hop the wall. Let's see how his legs are feeling here. Pretty good. Leadoff double. Stone Garrett is 3 for 4 tonight with 2 extra base hits.
He's making up for lost time. We're not winning in the error category anymore.
Well, okay.
Let's go.
K-Bear Ruiz to left center. In the nets, lead 9-1. And our young catcher has a 3 RBI night.
The 5th inning. Here is K-Bear Ruiz, switch hitter batting 8th. Swings and lines one to right toward the line. That's down for a base hit, rolling into foul ground. Rounding second, Gallo on his way to third. Ruiz is on his way to second as the throw comes into the second baseman Farmer toward the right field line. Runners on second and third, nobody out. Back-to-back hits for Gallo and Ruiz.
Win. Facing his former teammate Thielbar.
Breaking ball, hit into right center. Ruiz will score. Young motoring to third. He won't be able to score from first on a single this time. But a big hit by Eddie Rosario. And the Nats get back one of those 2 runs.
Nats have pounded out 11 hits tonight. CJ does not have one. He'd like to get one here.
That's a great swing. That's in the gap. Gallo heading for third. Ball cut off by Castro. And the runner held at third, even though the throw gets away. Ricky Gutierrez, the proper decision, and what a great salvage for CJ. RBI single last time. Rosario, there's the base hit to the outfield. Gallo scores. Abrams without a play. And the Nats have hung a dirty dozen on the Twins tonight. Eddie Rosario, a 3-RBI.
Forgetful Friday night.
First pitch. Long throw, Nunez. And Juan Yepez squeezes it. The game is over.
And the Nationals have taken game 1 of this 3-game series by a final score of 9-1.
Next up in the National East is the Philadelphia Phillies.
Now Alec Boehm, Alec with 81 RBIs. That one's hit well out to left field. No doubt about it. It is gone. A 3-run home run for Boehm. And the Phillies jump out to an early 3-0 lead.
What a beautiful start to this one.
As Castellanos bats now.
Castellanos sends one in the air to deep left field. He's going to go back to back.
Castellanos follows Alec Boehm with his 16th of the year, and it's 4-0 Phillies. Last time the Phillies went back-to-back was against the Dodgers. Hitting off for the Phils, it's 4-0 Phillies.
Weston Wilson hits one in the air to right field. That's pretty well hit. Call's going back toward the wall, and it's off the top of the wall.
That's 3, baby.
Gets away. Wilson can run. He's on his way to third. He stumbled a little bit, but he's got himself a triple. For Weston Wilson, he checks off another box.
Here's Weston Wilson.
Weston Wilson hits one out to right. That's pretty deep. Going back is Call. It's gone! Opposite field home run. He's a double short of the cycle.
Weston Wilson with his 3rd hit.
And open it to see if he can do it.
Drive out to right center field. This might do it. It will do it. Weston Wilson is going to get to second. He's got the cycle. Oh, wow. How awesome is that? Weston Wilson.
I got to stand up for him.
That is awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Woo. Yes, sir.
The 10th cycle in Phillies history.
History tonight here at Citizens Bank Park for only the 2nd time in this park's history. A Philly hecking at bat.
That's a line drive out to right center field. That's going to split the gap and go to the scoreboard. 2 runs will score. Wilson on his way to second. And the Phillies now lead it 6-1. It's a 2-run double for Weston Wilson. Guy could be an important piece to this puzzle in the offseason. In the
JT Real Muto.
JT hits one out to center field. That's pretty well hit. Picro Armstrong's going back. It is gone into the bushes. A 2-run home run for JT. And the Phillies strike first here in the 2nd. It's a 2-0 ball game.
He timed that perfectly.
And that'll wake up this crowd a little bit. I mean, they'll just stretch that single into a double his first time up, so he's 1 for 1.
Fly ball right center field. Pretty well hit. Armstrong going back. It is gone!
Kyle Schwarber, number 37 on the season. It gives him 100 runs batted in. Solo shot, and it's 3-0 Phillies.
That's a double.
Trey Turner to the corner. And he's going to pull into second base. It's a double with nobody out. He's got 10 hits this year against the Mets.
Hit deep left field, going back on it is Nimmo, and it is gone. Opposite field, leadoff home run, Kyle Schwarber, and it's 1-0 Phillies.
Kyle Schwarber's 900th career hit is his 36th home run of the year. And it's his 15th leadoff home run.
Not swing at the first pitch, that's for sure.
That one's hit out to left. Nimmo's going back out toward the wall. It's over his head. It's gone! A home run for Nick Castellanos. He's tied it up at 2. I guess that's how you change things.
Believe it. Boy, that ball had some carry because he stayed through it so much.
And Minami so far, that no 1 for 9, no more. That one is smoked deep to left field. It's gone! 20 home runs for Trey Turner. Solo shot, 1-0 Phils.
Yes, Desai tried to throw that ball. It wanted it down and away, but it didn't get down and away. It stayed up and middle, and Trey Turner gives the Phillies an early lead.
Boy, Trey Turner has had a lot of trouble with breaking balls, but the 3-0 lead is Castellanos.
That one was not missed. Hit well out to right center field. It is gone! Nick Castellanos' 23rd home run of the year. 4-0 Phillies.
Double down the left field line, his first at bat. Now this one, he gets a pitch out over the plate. And did he just destroy that thing?
That ball one away, and that'll bring up Clemens.
Clemens sends one to center. Pro Armstrong is back to the wall. He jumps. It's gone. Cody Clemens, his 5th home run of the year. It ends in 0 for 12. And the Phillies extend their lead to 2, 5-3.
And that's the way to break an 0 for Cody Clemens with a home run to dead center. Number 5 on the season for Clemens.
Cody Clemens just jumped all over this pitch.
Well, he had been 2 for his last 28 before lead. Yes. Line drive out toward right center field. On the run is Alcantara. He's not going to get it. This is going to clear the bases. And Marsh riding high from his pregame speech. A 3-run double. It's 8-4 Phils.
It's a 3-run double, and the Phillies
in 2024. Swing and a fly ball, right center field. Castellanos going back on the edge of the track. Makes the catch. The ball game is over. For the first time in 13 years, the Phillies will celebrate as National League East champions. It's their 12th divisional crown, and they'll mob each other on the mound. One more.
Thank you for joining us on this new series, Sports Heroes in 30. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content. And let us know in the comments.